Nobody knows what you are building. Not because you are secretive, not because you are private by nature, because you were taught that good work speaks for itself. That if you put your head down and deliver consistently, without complaint, without performance, the results would eventually be impossible to ignore. So that is what you did. You worked, quietly, seriously, without announcing every step, while everyone around you was posting about their journey, celebrating every small milestone, building an audience around their process. You were actually doing the work. And here is what happened. They got the opportunities, the calls, the collaborations, the recognition, the rooms you were more qualified to be in. Not because their work was better, because people knew their name and nobody knew yours. You have been operating on a rule that made sense once, in a world that no longer exists. The world changed. The rule did not. And that gap between the world you were taught to navigate and the world that is actually operating around you is quietly costing you everything. Here is the truth nobody tells people like you. Competence is invisible until someone points at it. That is not an opinion. That is how human psychology actually works. Research on workplace recognition consistently shows one thing. The people who get promoted are not always the most capable. They are the most visible. Visibility is not the same as performing. It is not the same as self-promotion. It is not the same as being loud or arrogant or constantly talking about yourself. Visibility simply means the right people know what you are doing before they need to find someone to do it. And you, who have been working in complete silence, do not have that. When an opportunity appears, your name does not come up. Not because you are not qualified, because you are not present in anyone's mind. You have been building something real in a room with the door closed and wondering why nobody knocks. Psychologists call this the exposure effect. People trust what they see consistently, and they choose what they trust. You have given nobody the chance to see you consistently, which means when it matters most, they choose someone else. Not because that person is better, because that person was there. And you were invisible. So what do you actually do with this? Not become someone who performs constantly. That is exhausting and unsustainable, and you will lose yourself in it. Not start posting every step of your process for validation. That is not Frank Massey. That is not you. One thing. Let one person in, not the whole world, not a public audience, not a personal brand strategy. One person who is in the right room, who does not know what you are building, and should. A conversation, an email, a moment where you say, "This is what I am working on," not asking for anything, not performing, not seeking approval, just making yourself visible to one person who matters. Because here is what silence actually does over time. It does not protect you from judgment. It protects other people from knowing you exist. And a person who does not exist in anyone's awareness cannot be chosen, cannot be recommended, cannot be given what they have spent years earning. Jim Rohn said, "You do not get paid for the hour. You get paid for the value you bring to the hour." But I want to add what he never said directly. You do not get recognized for the work. You get recognized for the work that someone saw. You have been doing everything right. In a room with the door closed, open it. Not wide, not dramatically, not in a way that changes who you are. Just enough for the right person to finally see what you have been building all along. If this is the kind of honest conversation you have been looking for, I make one of these every week. You know where to find me.